Please tell me I came back. I'm always clicking away from my screen here. It should be fine. Um, if you click on dashboard and then you go into archive, that'll show there now all of your video streams. They're private to you unless you make them public. You'll see the switch there to turn it public. You can download that stream file or that video file, and you can use that on other platforms and things. Um, so yeah. So anyway, that's cool. Let me scroll back up here. I just was screwing up and I went away. So let me catch up here a little bit. Today I see you had to head out, so safe travels to you. Thank you for being here. Oops, someone's trying to call me. I'm gonna say no. Let's see. Source Speak Talk. Say it. Let's see. Got to catch up here. Sorry. All right. You use the Porsche here. Good point for you. You say one thing I want to see you guys do better is account security. Security that does not involve third parties that can screw you out of access to your account. I'm interested to learn more about what you're thinking on that. Security is a huge priority for us. It is a top priority for us at LiveSpace. We have, if you've heard me say before, our person who is our head of trust and safety actually is a former trust and safety person from YouTube. And they are very knowledgeable, very skilled at trust and safety for platforms like LiveSpace. And coming from YouTube, really strong. So use the Porsche. I'm going to do a kind of quick grab of your message there too. I want to share that with my team, and I'll so let's do that. But just know that account security for us is top of everything. We want LiveSpace to be a secure place that people come and just in all ways. We want security to be a big thing. So so yeah. Let's see. It's just T. You said I've been trying to forward some things about some bugs. Do that. If just T, if you're in our Discord channel, we've got a page in there that's kind of for bugs and things. That's the most active place that people are posting stuff. So if you're not already, please join our Discord. And there's a link to it at the bottom of the homepage of LiveSpace here. Get into Discord and and do that and look for those bugs. We've got the team of people that's watching for that for those things. So yeah. So anyway, good stuff on that. Sponge, you need that mug of mine. We'll talk. Oh man, I'm just catching up here. Evil Cat, you said all the pie. Yeah, of course. Okay. Let's see. I gotta jump up here. I gotta catch up. Hello, Misha. You said you like to see the LiveSpace account tweeting more. Interesting. Good feedback. We do need to tweet more. We need to be much more active on that. I will take that advice and I'll make that happen. So thank you for pointing that out. Let's see. Deceptus, you came in. Hey there. Yep. Awesome. Let me catch up here. Sponge, love your comment there about liking this community more. Super good. Love that. I think if I see here comments when y'all had to refresh, I think when I accidentally clicked away from my screen, I was looking at something else and I should have just opened a new tab. So that was probably my fault. So I don't know. I see, Portia, you blamed it on Google, maybe. So I'll do that too. So cool. Yeah, oh God, let me catch up here. A lot of stuff. Awesome. I love getting all these comments. Zero Sleep. Talk about on security, adding two-factor authentication is number one in your book. I appreciate that. I think that should just be a no-brainer for us. I'm going to copy that and note that. Um, yeah, I think we can just. Well, I'm going to see if I can kind of fast track something like that. I think that'd be great. So, um, yeah, we again, security for us is just top of mind here, and what we're doing to that, we want us at LiveSpace to worry about security, so all of you don't have to even think about it, right? That should be something that's just there. You know it's there. You feel secure, feel safe here, and on the back end, we need to make sure it's all there and working. So, um, and I see there reports you're saying about too many account stuff on Google and others saying something is suspicious and they make it impossible to recover. Um, yeah. Sponge, you asked about how sufficient are LiveSpace servers if a big influx of users comes into the platform. I believe we're prepared. We've been working on that actually, doing some kind of shock analysis, if you will, of the platform. Um, at least for if we get a decent number, if we get like 1 million overnight, I don't know. That'd be a great problem to have, but I think our servers are adequate to to bring in a good influx of that. So super good. Creepy horseman, man, creeping in here. Love it, love it. And yeah, lethal lightning, all good. Super good. Source feed talks. Will there be 900p support? Some people have slightly weaker hardware to handle 900p. Great question on that. I mean, we're going to be having support for everything, really. So, I guess my short answer to that is yes. Exactly what that's going to look like, I can't say right at this moment. I just grabbed those messages here. I'm going to share that with my team. Um, and yeah, so that's great. Sponge, you'll love this. Everyone, Sponge is saying, when is my pink jumper on my merch store? I have a bright pink sweater. I'll get into the jumper thing in a minute, but I have a bright pink sweater that I've actually owned since before I launched LiveSpace, but it's kind of the LiveSpace pink or magenta, but I call it highlighter pink. It's like a pink highlighter, right? If you all know what a pink highlighter looks like, it's that color of pink. And I wore it on my stream. It was Tuesday, right? Yeah, it was this last Tuesday, and Sponge, you said in there, uh, you called it my jumper on there, and I thought, oh, that's interesting. Later that day, on Tuesday, we actually had a call with someone in London, and the first thing that person said coming into our Zoom call was, "Oh, Todd, that's quite a jumper you have on there." I mean, I thought 2 times in one day, I get somebody's saying I'm wearing a jumper that really, jumped out to them. So, um, so it's my jumper. So anyway, so that's it. So I'll have to see if I can get a jumper like that into my merch store. That'd be pretty awesome. I'll see if I can contract with the company that was behind making that. But anyway, awesome. Lethal Lightning. Let me jump on here. You say good day. Can I assume are you from Australia or I'm pulling up your profile here. Oh my gosh, you have 0 posts, but you do have 2 followers, but no description yet. Here's a good time for me to put in a word. Lethal Lightning, I know you're brand new here, so thank you for being here. Number one, your Montes co-host, awesome, so good. Very happy to have you here. What I want you to do, here's your takeaway from this. What I want you to do, and what I want everyone here to do is please go in and complete your profile. That adds to your discoverability. here on LiveSpace, you can put things in there that people can search for, and you'll show up in search results. It's just a way for us to get to know each other. Put up a photo, just tell us a little bit about yourself. It's the social media side of it. And if you're a VTuber and don't want to have your real picture out there, whatever, that's cool. Just do what you want to do with it. But please, go in and complete your profiles. That's super important, and we really want to see that. It makes the whole community much better for people to see that kind of stuff. So anyway, lethal lightning. Again, I'm thinking, like, if you're saying good day to me, that's I keep thinking, like, just loving that. So anyway, and Sponge, if we get 2 million tomorrow, I'll deal with that. So. And sort of speed talks. I see your thing about the Ryzen 5 5600G. All cool there. And so yeah, lethal. All right. Let's see. U-Sports Sponge. That's got the pink jumper. Pre-orders on that, right? Oh my god, that could be like the thing, right? That'll be the 2024 look. Here's Todd's LiveSpace pink, or who's it? My jumper. So here we go. All right. Oh God, Sponge, don't even get me started on football and soccer. Man, that's just not even right there. Creepy Horseman, I say that you signed up for Boost. Not sure if it went through. Thank you. We're getting lots and lots of people signing up for Boost, and so we're reviewing everybody that's signing up, and we're looking at that. Really appreciate it. You won't necessarily hear anything immediately, but do know that we are looking at every single person that's signing up and coming in for that. Please know, everybody, that it's limited to 1,000 people in the beginning that we're going to do for this. So I cannot guarantee that everybody who applies for it's going to be selected. I'm not actually on the people doing hands-on. I'll have some input on it, but like, you can't bribe me here to get you into Boost. But I can certainly put in good words for stuff that I see here. But we'll start out with this, and then we're going to be expanding and doing different kind of campaigns and stuff that'll be maybe similar and other things. So watch for that. But we got a long way to go on that Boost plan. We're getting up to 1,000 creators for that 100% revenue split. So do stay tuned, Horseman. That's yeah, and Portia, you said they're sending out invites in waves. That is correct. So thank you for that. And yeah. So where was I going with that? I don't remember where I was going with that. I had a thought in my head, and it just went away. I don't know. It'll come back probably. But we're talking about the Boost. I guess what I was going to say is just to remind everybody too that even without that, every single person on LifeSpace is earning an 85% revenue split. So if you're not selected into Boost in this first round that we do with it, just know that you come on here, you are still from day one earning an 85% revenue split. You don't have to jump through a bunch of hoops. You don't have to get a minimum number of followers. You don't have to stream a minimum amount of time. From the moment you go live, you set up an account, you go live, you are beginning to generate income from that, and it'll get paid out. So just know that, keep that in mind, and we that's so great, and we want people to know that. So let's see. I saw a couple of people house. I saw you. I saw Sponge. People talking about if you need some full-time Twitter stuff. All good, man. I'll keep you guys, all of you, in mind. Really, appreciate that very much. I don't know exactly what we're going to need. But it's just good to see people wanting to step up and do this. And I'm noting all of this of what people are posting on here. So thank you, House. I appreciate you offering that, and I'll certainly keep you and anyone else in mind that's that's looking to be a part of that. So Super good. Hey, real quick shout out too to Mr. Matza and Lama and Teddy and MG Live and Marcus. Thank you for following me. I appreciate that greatly. Marcus, thank you for coming in. Side FX, good to see you. MG Live. Thanks, guys, very much. I, I'm curious too. Throw in some in chat here. I want to know like where people are calling in from. I know you got people in the UK and stuff, but like I don't even know exactly where you're calling in from, but like what time zone are you in? Right, I'm in Pacific time zone in the U.S., but I'm always curious to see that. We got people around the clock on LiveSpace, and I just love to see when I see what people are where people are coming in from. So Lethal Lightning, I see that out there. The Land Down Under, Mike. So, all right, all good, man. Happy to have you. Oh, creepy. I see Spencer sent you one. You did on your phone. Tell you what, after this stream, I'll check on it. I'll take a look. I'll confirm that for you. So, Evil Cat, you said, I forgot to add your coming soon in your description. Hey, no worries. Go in there, do an update or whatever. Post some things in there. Yeah, Sponge, look at that. Telling people to use the hashtag stream livespace on Twitter. That's great. Would love to see that. Let's get some followings on that. Super good. Um, Oh, Portia, telling creepy, just check the email you used to apply. That's probably good advice. So all good. Um, Marcus DP, catching up on your quote or your post there about saying what's up and what have you missed. MG Live saying what have you missed? Oh, MG Live, like you missed a ton, but all good. Man, we're chatting about all kinds of stuff, live space things that are going on here. Happy to have you in. God, let me catch up. I'm like blowing or going so slow here through all of this. Let's see. Hello, Misha. You asked how many creators have been selected so far for Boost. We're in the real early stage of that. We just sent out the first confirmations are to the first 50 people, and we're doing the next round of like it's either 50 or 75 that we're doing, so we're literally like in our first 100 of the 1,000 that we're selecting, so we got a ways to go on that. So there's still room in there, and we'll be rolling that out, so watch for updates to come in from that. um, and yeah, so just keep an eye out. You'll start to see more and more stuff about that. So let's see. Evil Cat, you said you're not used to the social media thing. You've been sealed in a rock for 500 years. All right, that's cool. I'll cut you some slack. Um, it's this new thing called social media. It's really cool. Uh, I think you'll love it. So, anyways, yeah, come and check that out. Source Speed Talks, you're after your first stream on here. If you're thinking to sign up for the boost, awesome. I look forward to seeing your streams. Really happy to have you in here. See, I love this. Look at that, Sponge. You're in Jersey in the UK. Matza in Australia. MG Live in the UK. Sponge, I don't know if it's you in the hole in the wall or where, but Deceptus Eastern time zone. Source Speed, U.S. Eastern. Awesome. Central time in the U.S. Portia. That's right. I remember talking about that. Shinzakura, the timeless void that is Washington, D.C. So Eastern. I love it. Awesome. Noxby, Stockholm. Yes, absolutely. Um, oh, Creepy Horseman, man. You're stabling KC. Wait, did we talk about that? Horseman or Creepy? Creep? That's KC. That's like Kansas City, right? Kansas City, Missouri, Kansas City, Kansas. What is it? Like, is that the KC? Like, what side of the state line are you on? I want to know about that. See, I know Kansas City. I know what that's all about. Source Speed in New Jersey. Awesome. Let's see what we got here. Rolling down here. Mountain Gaming in Virginia. So cool. Evil Cat. Just walk out of the nearest Tory. I might find you. Okay, I'll keep an eye out for that. Oh man, I'm just rolling down here. Let's see. All right, Midwest, East Coast. All right, so many time zones, right? MG Live saying that, right? Oh, Portia. Okay, all right, Portia. Thank you for correcting me on that. I won't call you use the Portia. I'll just call you Portia. So thank you. Super good. Let's see. Evil Cat, I'm trying to keep up with you here. I think you're doing things right. Um, oh, there we go. Portia, think Force from Star Wars. Nice. Okay. Cool. 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 Um, Sponge. Let's see. You're saying about can I disconnect Streamlabs off your dashboard so I can sign up to do it again so your alerts will work? Um, I can't. I don't know how to do that, but I'm going to share that with my crew here, and we'll work on that. So, oh Porsche, oh Porsche, like force, Porsche, like that. Oh, Porsche, use the Porsche. Like may the Porsche be with you, right? Okay. Um, Thank you for correcting me. I want to be corrected. I want to pronounce people's names correctly. I want to say things correctly. I always welcome being corrected. I want out of respect. Good enough. Porsche, Porsche, as in like abbreviation of Porsche, right? Porsche. Okay, all right. Let me scroll again. You said force, so I'm doing it like literally like that. But then I think you said earlier Porsche. So, all right, I'm gonna. I got you. Anyway, I'll practice that Porsche. So we'll do it. Use the Porsche. All right. Got it, got it, got it. Okay, I got you. All right. I'm slow. I'm a Nebraska farm boy, right? I'm yeah. Anyhow, that's me. Man, I just looked here. I'm over my hour, but you know what? I'm having a good time here. I'm going to keep streaming. I normally always just stream for 1 hour, but we're just having good conversation here, and I'm happy to keep streaming for a little bit more. Let me see who else in the room here. I've got a lot more viewers in right now. Sylvia Hellis still there. Side effects, all good. So happy to have all of you here. Um, all right, Creep, you live on the Kansas-Missouri border. Okay, well, see, you're narrowing it down here. So, um, this will everyone just mind your business for a minute. I'm gonna talk to Creep here for a second. Creep, I lived on the plaza for a while. My dad's family was from KC, uh, and I lived in KC after college. I lived on I didn't live right on the plaza, but I lived like right next to the plaza. Um, it was great. I love KC. I still got great friends there. I need to get back. I haven't been back in a while. Um, Kansas City's a cool area. Really did some great stuff there. Um, some awesome restaurants. I miss KC barbecue. Just all the different barbecue restaurants, the old school barbecue restaurants there. Oh man, so good. Mm. There's lots of different kinds of barbecue. We could talk about that all day, right? There's Texas barbecue and whether kind of southern stuff. I don't know. Give me Kansas City barbecue. Mm. I will take that any time. So um, let's see. Catching up here. Let's see. Zero Sleep, down in north of Seattle, south of the border. Okay, of the Canadian border. All right. Awesome. Okay, that counts. That's good. Um, Misha. All right, Misha. All right. Yeah. I think that's what I said earlier. Did I say Misha earlier? I said Misha. All right. Thank you, Misha, for if I said it wrong earlier, I apologize. Please accept my apology. Thank you for correcting me there. Misha. Maybe that's for everyone else. Um, let's see. Da, da, da. Sponge, I see your comment on there about stuff relating to that. I'm just going to grab these comments on here too, and I'm going to share these with my team. So thank you so much on that. Creep, you say your daughter goes to college down with the past. It's so cool, right? Oh man, Creep, barbecue on you if I go back, dude. I'm going to hold you to that. Um, Gates, oh my God. Okay, all right, everyone. Gates Barbecue in Kansas City, awesome. Uh, Creep, you'll love this. When I lived in Kansas City, I worked for the Greater Kansas City Chamber of Commerce, and which is a big chamber of commerce. Mr. Gates was on the board of the Chamber of Commerce. He dressed like wild. He would come like in the summertime. He'd have like a bright, kind of like a LiveSpace pink suit on, but he'd be like in a suit, and he had like white shoes and a hat, and he was just so in it, and he was incredible. Yeah, Mr. Gates, um, on the board of the Chamber of Commerce there, like Mr. Gates, that the founder of AMC Theaters was on the board. Mr. Block from H&R Block was on the board. I mean, it was like crazy kind of, business leaders in Kansas City and really for global companies that were on that board. And I was just a young guy working in there, but that was pretty awesome. Oh, and like the Hall family of like for all of you, you'll know this. The Hall family in Kansas City, that's Hallmark Cards. That was the Hall family behind Hallmark Cards, and Mr. Hall was on the board. The owners of the Chiefs and the Royals, football and baseball. Oh my God, it's just awesome. I have so much good memories of Kansas City. So cool. Um, so yeah. So anyway, Evil Cat. I see you think about your creative would go over by 3 hours working on art, right? Never realized it's 3 hours over. Totally get it, right? I'm having a good time here. This is not even work. This is good stuff. Um, Midgeworth, you live where cheesecakes reign supreme. All right? I mean, that could be a big debate we could all have here because are you a Philly cheesesteak fan or is there a different one that you like here? We'll see. Okay. Maybe the better question is what is your favorite cheesesteak spot to go get them? There's some good ones on there. Sponge, you asked me what is my favorite sport? What is my favorite after sport snack or drink? Great question. My favorite sport uh, is golf. I love golfing. I started golf when I was like 12 years old, and I played on junior high and high school golf teams. I was actually captain of the golf team in college. I was decent. I had early dreams. I wanted to be a PGA professional golfer. I never had the right necessarily coaching or just didn't have the options as a small town Nebraska kid. I just didn't have opportunities for that, but I still love to play. And so yeah. So so golf is my thing, and after sport, snack or drink. My God, on a hot day playing golf, God, give me a beer and a burger. Right? I mean, that's the way to do it, right? That's good. So um, you'll love this. But where I lived in Nebraska, and like in high school, and playing on the golf team and stuff, I'd play all summer long. Actually, here's a great little background on me. When I was in high school, during the summer, I actually taught golf. I became a golf instructor, and I would do it at the country club where I lived. And I didn't work for the club; I just did my own thing, and they allowed me to. They knew me because I was on the golf team and stuff. And I taught golf, but I worked at McDonald's when I was in high school, and uh, I would work on the weekends, or I'm sorry, during the summer months, and I didn't do it during the school year, but during the summer I would, and I was on the shift that I would open the store, and so I would go into McDonald's at 5 a.m. And I was in charge of like the counter stuff. So I'd set up the shake machine and get everything up and going and all with that. I would do that in the morning. I would work from like 5 a.m. to noon or whatever, and then after lunch, I would go teach golf lessons and go play golf in at the golf course there. So that was pretty awesome. And man, you're bringing back all kinds of memories for me. Here's something about I'm just going to share a mom story. How much my mom is just so incredible. My mom never wanted anyone to ever leave the house without having food in their stomach, and so when I would work at McDonald's and go to work at 5 in the morning, my mom would get up before me and make me breakfast. So my mom would get up at like 4 a.m. and make me breakfast. So I'd have like egg sandwich or she'd make them. Even though I get some from at McDonald's, right? But I'd take a break. But mom always wanted me to have food in my tummy before I went to work at 5 a.m. So um, My mom is super awesome. I'm a true mama's boy. Hashtag mama's boy. Um, but yeah, so that's good stuff. But wow, big all thing around for talking about golf and McDonald's and my mom and all that. That's so super. Awesome stuff. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Sponge talking about one handicap. I'll definitely play golf IRL streams. That'd be super. So cool. Um, let's see. Shinzakuri asking about LiveSpace IPO. No plan for IPO or anything like that yet, but uh, I saw someone else posted on here. I think it was Sponge. Was it you? Let's see. Um, oh man, I got to catch up here. I'm all here looking at some different things. What was I just seeing here a second ago? Let's see. Da, da, da. Oh, let's see. Sponge, you said here, what's the minimum we can invest in LiveSpace should we want to invest? That's actually a really interesting question. We actually have a few streamers, creators that have invested in LiveSpace, and we have some things out there. I'll look or talk with my team. We may still be doing some things with that. What we had done, we did a thing for a while with kind of friends and family that we had a lot of literally friends and family that were interested in investing, and they were like, "I'm not a millionaire. I can't have a lot to invest." We did a thing where we let people invest a minimum of $1,000 to put in. We did that for a while and had quite a few, but we actually had some gamers, some creators come in that put in significant amounts, and so so we've had a lot of people on the creator side that have wanted to be a part of it. So I don't come in here to talk about investment stuff and everything, but we've had that, and that's super cool. So I don't know if anyone's serious about wanting to look at that. I'd be happy to talk more. So um, we can do that. So let's see. I'm going to look back at golf and all that. Oh, and Sponge, good to see on the investors thing on there, like with live about LifeSpace. Yeah, cool. Take a look at there. All good. Zero sleep, you're capable of a rare birdie, some pars, and lots of bogeys. You know what? I may be that today too. I don't play as much as I used to, but that's awesome, right? A birdie once in a while like that makes you want to come back. People that don't golf, they don't quite get that, but man, you get a birdie and you're like, oh, sweet, I got this, right? It feels good. So, oh, creepy. You're asking me why the ice cream machine is always broken at McDonald's, right? Um, I wish I knew, right? If I knew that would be like the $1 billion question. I think I'd be on like Shark Tank or something. Like, I've got this thing that will make sure the ice cream machine never breaks. I I don't know. If I didn't know, I think McDonald's wouldn't let me tell you. But that's yeah, that's good stuff. So um, anyway, I've been there. I've seen it. Anyway, let's see. Let's see. Porsche, you're asking here about. See, I have a question about the Boost program. If I applied a week ago and the invites for this wave already went out, does that mean that we're rejected, or do we need to fill out an app for the next wave? You don't need to fill out another app. We're going to do this in waves. The first round that went out, those are people that applied earlier, maybe, and so we'll be reviewing all of this. So yeah, don't sweat it. We're taking a look at everything, and we'll be letting people know. Um, so yeah, let's yeah. So anyway, it's a rolling thing. So we're on top of it. So good question, Porsche, about that. Just please sit tight and stay tuned, and we'll be getting out to everybody on that. I just grabbed your comments on that. I'll share that with my team just to make sure all good on there. So Lethal Lightning, awesome. I see your post there. Just profile all made, fantastic. I see you on there, super. You play video games, love anime, read comics, and my mom is in your DMs. All right, all right, all right. I'll talk to my mom. Anyway, let's see here. So, all right, cool. Um, let's see. Oh man, I got to catch up here. Oh, so many stuff. Um, let's see. Let's see. Gosh, I'm gonna grab a whole bunch of stuff here. Let's see. Dude, wow, so much stuff happening here. Deceptus, just is there any way we can get pixel chat support on here by any chance? Good question. I'll check with my team about that to see if there's, and maybe we can reach out, get more specific stuff of what you're trying to look for here. Um, yeah, yeah. Let's. That's awesome. Good stuff, man. I love seeing what you all are writing on here. This is just so good stuff. I'm just feeling love of so many things here. So all good. Um, let's see. Oh wow, I just caught up. Yeah, I finally got to the bottom of the chat here. Sponge, I see your thing about golf there. But a long series of unfortunate moments followed by the rare miracle that keep you coming back. So true. So true. Right. That's yeah, yeah, yeah. Um, all right, Sponge. Yeah, yeah. Look at you asking that question there about with karaoke on TV. Normally, I do karaoke at the end of the hour, but we've gone over here. I'm gonna wrap this up here at 4:30 my time, so in about 9 minutes. Um, I literally in this few minutes here, we kind of gone through some things. I had a few stuff I was looking at. I always look at the news and see what's happening around and stuff like that. I like to just talk about, see what's going on and all over the place. Um, I'll skip over a bunch of my stuff here, but oh god, Bohemian Rhapsody, man. Oh god, if I could sing Queen the way it needs to be sung, I would be on American Idol or something here. That'd be so good. Um, let me see. Yeah, I'm gonna ask him a few things. I want to see. Did anybody here, like, show of hands, or whatever? My co-founder Spencer, who is really the founder of LiveSpace, he did a stream earlier this week for about an hour and had a great turnout for that. Really coming in, and it was the first time for people to see Spencer. He just did an outstanding job. We had really great questions and feedback on that. He's going to be doing more. So if you've not seen his stream, you can see a recorded version of it. Let's see. Easy enough to get into his profile here, but I'll just share it in the chat here with you. Um, and if you follow me, I encourage you to follow Spencer too. And but look for his recording of his stream that he did, and he did some good stuff. So that was super cool. Oh my god, the chat's just keep flying in here. Let's see, Sponge, I'm loaded. You're saying LiveSpace is blowing up on Twitter. We love that. Um, got it, Deceptus. Okay, cool. House. So Deceptus, I'll sell all this stuff. I'll share all this stuff with my team here, and we'll yeah, we'll take a look at that stuff. Like, since Mixer is around and all that. Yeah, let's take a look here. House, I see your stuff about can we have CSS, HTML support? Um, yeah, I'll share this all with my folks here, and we'll take a look at all this here. So good stuff. Great questions. I don't have immediate answers for you on that, but that's the kind of stuff I will share that with my folks, and we'll so stay tuned for some updates here. So that's good. Let's see. Source Speed Talks. I haven't seen Spencer's streams. Definitely check it out. It was a good stream. It was a great stream. Yeah. And Portia, I'm glad you're saying it here. Spencer's brilliant. I tell you, I've told this story before. When Spencer and I met, he had already had the ideas that he had in his head for LiveSpace. It wasn't he didn't have the name really for it yet, for sure. Didn't have it nailed down and things, but you know, I saw what he wanted to do and what he's doing, and I literally said, "This guy is brilliant, and if I don't jump in, come in as co-founder and work with him, bring my skills and my background and our networks of people that we have into this," I said, "I will regret this for the rest of my life." And I'm, he's been working on this for literally about 4 years. I've been working on LifeSpace full time for over 2 years, and I mean, I've never been more excited than I am right at this second as I'm sitting here talking to all of you guys. So we are doing amazing things here, and we are taking on. This is David and Goliath, right? We're taking on Goliaths in this industry, and so we're doing awesome stuff here. So this is. So yeah, this is great. So really, really happy to see all that. So um, I I was looking at here. Let me see what my news. If there's any other kind of updates here that I'll give you in the last few minutes. Um, oh, I had an idea for a song. All right, I may do this. Well, let me take a look here. I'm gonna do. Here's a little kind of quiz for you. What do the jingles like a good neighbor from State Farm Insurance? Non-U.S. people, you may not know these anyway. But what are the jingles like a good neighbor? Stuck on Band-Aid. Do you remember that? You deserve a break today. Do you remember these? Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Right, the State Farm Insurance. Stuck on Band-Aid brand because Band-Aid stuck on me. Band-Aid, right? You know that. And then uh, you deserve a break today. Remember that? Like, you deserve a break. Anyway, anyone have any sense of idea of what those things have in common? Um, if you're knowing about these, I'm just going to spill it. Those were all written by Barry Manilow, right? Barry Manilow got his start before he was a famous musician or singer and all that. He worked in like ad agency, and he wrote all these jingles and stuff for companies that are still world famous. Uh, yeah, I learned that State Farm Insurance paid him $500 for that jingle. They still use it in every one of their commercials. I mean, it's been around for all of this. Um, Shinzakura, I'll take your word for that. That was your third answer. I'll give you credit. Um, anyway, Barry Manilow, right? It's just like an amazing stuff. And reason I'm thinking of him is he finally is getting his wish that he is part of a Broadway show that's going to launch. It's going to be on Broadway called Harmony. Kind of crazy. Look it up or whatever. It's going to be coming out on Broadway. It's kind of set in like the 1930s, 1940s in like Nazi Germany, and but with like singers and stuff. So I don't know exactly what it's going to look like, but um, But anyway, Barry Manilow's he's never had a Broadway show, and it's something he's always been wanting to do, and so I was thinking I need to go out singing a Barry Manilow song, which not my key. I'm a baritone, and Barry is a good tenor. Um, so I gotta. My voice isn't all that great today. Better songs. I'm a little scratchy here today, but I feel like I got to do something, with Barry Manilow related, just because I saw him in the news and that he's got this Broadway show tune coming out. So I'll pull up a song of his, but if anybody's got something that you'd rather hear, um, throw that in here. We'll take a look. But Harmony Musical, Shinzakura, thank you for posting that's super cool. Yeah, check out that with Harmony, the thing on that. And so yeah, super. Let me give me a second. I mean, 1 second. All right, that was 2 seconds actually. I'm back. Um, Roger Rabbit asks, does Barry Manilow get residuals? No, really, not on all that stuff. Read that article or read that Wikipedia thing or just Google. It was in the New York Times. I saw the article talking about his Broadway show, and they kind of had links there to his history and stuff he did in those early days with like this advertising stuff he did. And he gets like no residuals from any of that. So those were things that helped him go down his path, and he and Bette Midler, they used to sing in like gay bathhouses and stuff. That's where they started their careers, right? Barry Manilow and Bette Midler singing in gay bathhouses, and they both became world famous. But they were, that's just a part of what they, both had to do to get through that. So anyway, you're going to hear this. I'm going to a big gulp of this tea here. Sponge, this is not a good British tea, but anyway. Take a look. Oh, that sounds good. Oh, I'm just looking here. Mr. Allen, good to see you in. Thank you for coming in. Appreciate you being here. Always good. All right, let me see here what I can do. I'm going to do, all right, in honor of Barry Manilow and what he is doing now with his, what he's doing with his Broadway show, but just his whole history and all that. Sponge, if you need this mug, this is from my alma mater, the USC Annenberg School for Communication and Journalism at the University of Southern California in Los Angeles. That's it is like, I consider it the top. It is certainly among the very top schools for communication in the world, and I am truly honored to have gone there. And I'm still very active with the school, and yeah. So that's so anyway, that's great stuff. House, I see your stuff in there about the host raid style and all that. So yeah, stay tuned on that. We're working on a lot of things. I'll share that with my team again to kind of make them for that. So anyhow, all good. So here we go. I'm gonna sing. I would normally sing Copacabana. That is a super long song. You know what? Oh God. Okay, that's got to be the song. So let's go here. So put on your hearing, on your logs here. Let's do some Copacabana. All right. Sing along with me. Dance with me. That's more important. Dance. All right. Her name was Lola. She was a showgirl with yellow feathers in her hair and a dress that down to there. She would merengue and do the cha-cha. And while she tried to be a star, Tony on the bar across the crowded floor. They worked from 8 till 4. They were young and they had each other. Who could ask for more at the Copacabana? The hottest spot north of Havana. At the Copacabana. Music and passion were always the passion at the Copa. They fell into love. The backup singers. His name was Rico. He wore a diamond. He was escorted to a chair. He saw Lola dancing there, and when she finished, he called her over. But Rico went a bit too far. Tony sailed across the bar, and then the punches flew, and chairs were smashed in two. There was blood and a single gunshot, but just who shot who at the Copacabana? The hottest spot north of Havana, at the Copacabana. Music and passion were always a passion at the Copa. She lost her love. Oh God, here's the long intermission. I'm doing here. Anyway, this is where you get up, you go get a drink, you go to the bathroom. Let me take this chance just to say thank you, everyone. Love you all being here. Super good stuff. But, I'll finish out this song and then I'm going to wrap it. But I love you all. Love Todd, man. I just love you being here. I'm so excited to have you guys here. We are doing big things at LiveSpace. Oh my God, Spanish. What's talking about? All right, come on. She was a showgirl, but that was 30 years ago when they used to have a show. Now it's a disco, but not for Lola. So in the dress she used to wear, faded feathers in her hair. She says they're so refined and drinks herself half blind. She lost her youth and she lost her 20. Now she lost her mind at the Copacabana. The hottest I know about Havana. At the Copacabana. Music and passion were always in fashion at the Copa. Don't fall in love. Copacabana. All right. That's another long exit here. It's not a good song to sing in a karaoke bar because people will get totally bored with you while all this instrumental stuff happens, and it's just you're up on the stage and being like, "What am I supposed to do?" And you grab your cocktail and you drink it. So anyway, here I am doing this. So I am going to let this play out. Thank you for the W's. I love that. I appreciate all of you being here so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I just cannot say enough how excited I am for everything we're doing at LiveSpace. Love you being here. Please watch me every Tuesday and Thursday. Tuesdays at 9 a.m. Pacific time and Thursdays at 3 p.m. Pacific time. But man, you all are awesome. Thank you. I can't wait to create with all of you. Thank you, Sponge. Appreciate the love for that. Side effects. Thank you, MG Live. Man, Sylvia, MG Source Feed. Oh my God, you're all just fantastic. Really, really appreciate it. Please follow me here on MySpace. I'll watch out for all of you guys streaming. Please tell people about us. Share with us. Help us grow. I need you. I need you to help us, and that's going to help all of us. The more successful we can be with LiveSpace, the more successful all of us can be. And I just cannot say that enough. We want to make this an awesome place for all of you and for creators everywhere. So thank you so much. I've gone way over time compared to normal, but this has been a blast. Have a great day or night wherever you are. Grab a drink of appropriate time zones, and I will see you next Tuesday. Ciao. Love you guys. Hashtag stream live space. Put it up there. See ya. Bye.